the biggest obstacle that any streamer will face, and they need to get that down, and that's something that I've been feeling convicted about today, is the obstacle of consistency. Do you want to do this? Like, and if you want to do this, I wouldn't go as far as saying is like, treat it like your job. It's not like that. It's more of like, if you want this to grow and if you want this to be something more in the future, the least you can do is be consistent, right? And so the least you can do is have a schedule and stick to it. And if you're not, what is the reason? Why are you not consistent? And I think that should be, I think that's the focus that people forget. They just think, oh man, I'm not going live every day at, at whatever time. Okay, so why, and what around your life, what's happening, or what are you allowing to happen that's keeping you from being consistent? And though that's a process that I'm still going through today. And but that's, I think, one of the biggest obstacles is once you commit to
Yeah.
doing this streaming thing, you know how are you going to keep yourself consistent, right?
Yeah. Well, and
So
yeah, I think
yeah.
you're absolutely right on the consistency part, but you also, one of the reasons you need some consistency is so that the audience knows when you're live. I mean, if like television,
Right.
like people know that football's on Sundays. Okay, so you know to go look for
Mhm.
football on Sundays, American football. If you're in Brazil, you know to go
Mm-hmm.
look for college football on Saturdays. Sure, they've expanded that to maybe having some Thursday night or a Monday night game. But if I just know I'm looking for something, I don't turn it on Tuesday and look for it. And oh wow, there's a game that's on. I didn't know it was going to be on. Or even just any channel or any program that's on regular television back when you weren't just, binge watching things. Like you had to tune in on Thursday night to be able to watch the show that was on Thursday night. You knew when it was, you showed
Yeah.
up for it, you could plan it around what you're doing. But I think one of the things that we do is we think we have to commit to more than we have to. And like
Mm-hmm.
when I started with just, well, I'll go live on Friday mornings. That's it. That's all I could carve out a space for was Fridays. So
Yeah.
I know the consistency is a valuable thing if I'm building me as a streamer, if I'm building a community where people come together. But the other side is if I can't be consistent, that doesn't mean don't go live because
Right.
you never
Right.
know
Yeah.
that you are going to reach a person who needed you live at the moment you are able to go
Mhm.
live. So don't
Mhm.
downplay you can't go live if you aren't consistent. You may still need to go live
No.
for a different reason. You won't necessarily be able to build a community. You may not be able to build a platform if you can't go consistency. But you could
Mhm.
also build your community over in Discord and not build your community in Twitch. So you could still do that by invite people over, engaging in asynchronous community. Or we were talking about WhatsApp earlier. If you're international, that's a better platform for people to be on. It takes less data. So you can build your community off of going live and being inconsistent as long as your community has asynchronous going on where they can engage and build relationships when you're able to chat with one another.
Yeah.